If your touch screen should ever look like this, where there is no preview window in the upper left, it says online, and all your inks and your service station life are full, it likely means that your IP address is broken. In order to double check that this is the case, simply go to the gear menu. When you tap on the gear, it should take a second to load, and once it loads up, you should see that your pen to paper spacing is blank, your top of form is blank, and your mid-job service is blank. If those three forms are blank, and all of the symptoms on the first screen are present, this means that your IP address is misconfigured. In order to change your IP address, the first step is going to be to switch out the touchscreen input for a keyboard input. Now that a keyboard is inserted, close out the interface by hitting Alt F4. Now that the interface is closed, hit the Windows or Start key, and then use the arrow keys, hitting the down key to navigate to Internet, and then the right key and the down key again to navigate to TeamViewer Host. Hit Enter to open TeamViewer Host. Now it will supply you with an ID. We can use this ID to remotely log into the Raspberry Pi from the RIP computer. On the RIP computer, open up TeamViewer, or as you may know it, Remote Support. From there, simply enter the ID from the little screen. In our case, it is already entered for us. However, you may have to type it in. Hit Connect. In order to connect to the Raspberry Pi, you will be prompted for a password. This password is printware, all lowercase, all one word, 1175P. Hit Enter. You are now logged on to the Raspberry Pi via remote. From here, we will change the IP address. Go to the Electron MCI folder, allow it to load, and locate ipaddress.txt. Open it up. You will see some numbers on the screen. We will need to change these numbers to match the IP address of the RIP computer. Go back to the RIP computer interface and open up the Windows Start menu. Type in Ethernet settings. Click. And now, there should be two networks, one which has internet and one which does not. Click on the network that has internet. Scroll down, and you will see IPv4 address. This is the number that we want to match in the ipaddress.txt file of the Raspberry Pi. Copy the text, return to the Raspberry Pi, and paste it in. Hit Ctrl+S to save it, and then restart the printhead by using the switch at the back of the head. When it loads back up, your IP address will be fixed.